Hi guys, we're HalfPint Cooking. I'm Stacy, this is Libby, and we are gonna make an egg and sausage quiche today. And it's so good, it rewarms so well, so it makes a big 9x13 pan, but we can save it. We won't eat it all today, but we can save it and it heats up really good for later. So first of all, you need some sausage. Just a regular 1 pound package of Jimmy Dean. We got the regular pork sausage. If you like it spicy, you can get some spicy stuff. But this is just the regular stuff. So we're gonna cut this open and we're gonna start cooking it over here. Every time you're working with raw meat, make sure you wash your hands afterward. So this is our sausage, and I'm going to use this little contraption, this little, I don't even know what it's called, but it smashes the meat and it breaks it into little pieces. I'll have a link for this on our blog so you can find one to buy. I know I just got this at the local grocery store, and it was probably around $5. And I love it for doing ground beef or this sausage. It's awesome. While we cook this, we're also gonna turn our oven on to 350 degrees. Starting to turn brown, huh? Okay, our sausage is all cooked, and a lot of times sausage has a lot of fat in it. This one doesn't have too much fat, but we're gonna go ahead and drain it anyway with a little colander, and I'm gonna rinse it with hot water so that the oil, the grease from the sausage doesn't ruin my pipes. But it also gets rid of that extra fat in my pan because I try to get rid of as much fat as possible. Okay, so our sausage is cooked, it's drained, and now it's cooling down. And in a big bowl, we are going to crack 10 eggs. 10 eggs, you guys. Libby is getting really good at cracking eggs, so we're gonna go together and both do it. Now we're gonna mix it really good. Yes, that's a perfect job for you, Libby. Mix it really good. Okay, we're gonna add 1/2 cup of flour to this while she's mixing. We're gonna add a full teaspoon, 1 Tbsp teaspoon of baking powder. I probably should have added this at the same time as the flour. We're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Got a little clumpy, huh? That's okay, guys. We'll just keep mixing in it. It'll kind of break up and get in there. Okay, here's the good part. We need 2.5 cups of cheese. Do you wanna do it? Okay, and then we need 2 cups or 1 pint of cottage cheese. So even more cheese. Now it's really good to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of chives to this. My kids don't love onions and oniony things, and so we're not gonna do it, but it makes it kind of pretty. It gives a little bit of color. Now this is 1/2 cup or 1 cube of melted butter. Make sure that it's not really hot because you don't wanna cook the eggs when you add it. So this isn't really hot anymore. I didn't say this was healthy, guys. But it's good. Here, you can start stirring with this if you want. Now we're gonna add our sausage. Fold it in, get it all mixed in. The whisk, you kind of wanna go fast because you want to mix that flour in and stuff. But when we're stirring, we just wanna make sure it all gets mixed in. Yeah, you did good. Okay, now we're gonna get a 9x13 pan and we're gonna spray it or grease it so it doesn't stick. Guys, I was a real picky person on using Pam cooking spray, and I thought that was the only good stuff out there. And then one time Costco didn't have their cooking spray, so I was forced to buy their stuff. And they said if I didn't like it, I can return it. Costco has a really good return policy, and guess what? It's really awesome. I love it, I use it for everything. Kirtland cooking spray. Okay, now we're gonna just dump it in our 9x13 Pyrex pan, and we bake it up for 50 to 60 minutes. Okay, our quiche is ready. It's actually been 50 minutes and it looks gorgeous. Look at how brown and golden it is on top. And that's exactly what you want it to look like. If you want it to go a little darker, you can keep it in the 60 minutes, but every oven is a little bit different, but that's what you want it to look like. So with this, I like to add ketchup and eat it with ketchup or salsa or a little bit of hot sauce to it. And we're gonna eat this for dinner tonight with some French toast. If you have extra of this, it heats up really well. You can even put it in little containers or in little bags and the kids can eat it in the mornings. Just heat it up, their little individual pieces, and have it for breakfast the next morning. Whatever, you can even freeze it and it rewarms really well that way too. So thanks for watching another episode of
HalfPint cooking.
Thanks.
There's so much cheese.
Is that possible? I got a shell in there. Did I get that other shell in there?
I think so.
Oh my gosh. Maybe I should be cracking them into separate bowls, huh?